Kingman, Arizona is notable for two things. It sits on the historic Route 66, and 4 years ago it delivered one of Donald Trump's biggest wins anywhere.
My name is Becky, and I'm a volunteer with the Arizona Republican Party.
At the Republican Party HQ here, they're aiming for a repeat.
Get on quick calling me. I'm not going to vote.
Okay, honey.
Polls show Trump could lose Arizona this time. Not that they believe that here. There's more enthusiasm, they say.
Oh, I know who you are.
So when identical twin volunteers, Karen and Carol, arrived,
Another Trump text message. Oh.
we joined them for some canvassing on the streets of Kingman.
What was it that motivated you to get active politically?
It's so important that he get reelected so that our country doesn't go down the tubes. Well, I felt like I had to do something to.
And you think the enthusiasm is still there?
Oh, it definitely is. Definitely. Okay, so I'll mark you both as voting for Trump and McSally.
The polls said one thing in 2016 and then something else happened. You think the same thing will happen again, that there are people who will come out, there's the same kind of momentum, do you feel?
There's people that are scared to say they're voting for Trump. I'm not. No. He wears his Trump hat everywhere.
But away from Kingman, Arizona has a bigger story to tell. And the signs, literally, seem to be worrying Trump supporters. Some Republicans pulling for his Democrat rival in the face of extreme hostility.
We've had vicious comments, social media comments, vicious letters, vicious emails. You know, you're unworthy, you're this, you're evil, all these things. And these are people we've known 15, 20 years, that we've gone to church with for 15 or 20 years.
Trump is not a unifier. Trump is a divider. And hopefully, Biden will be able to unify. And if Trump's president for another 4 years, it's going to be extremely difficult. And that's why many of us that are conservative are working very hard to see Biden get elected, even though we don't endorse the whole platform, but because we do believe it'll be an opportunity for our country to come together.
Another factor here is the growing Latino vote, traditionally Democrat-leaning, but pollsters say Trump's campaigning hard to Latino men on the image of being a strong job creator.
All he has to do is win enough of that Latino vote to make it impossible for Democrats to put that winning coalition together. So Vice President Biden's going to win the Latino vote, and he's going to win Latino men. The issue is, does he win them at 55% or does he win them at 60% and 62%? And we need to get into the 60s to flip this state in particular.
Arizona's one of half a dozen states where this is playing out and where the futures of Donald Trump and Joe Biden will be decided. Greg Milam, Sky News, Phoenix, Arizona.